Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of numismatics or just have a passion for rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of ultra-rare coins from two different corners of the globe, the United States of America and the United Arab Emirates. These are not just any coins, these are the Super 5, the creme de la creme, the ones that make collectors' hearts race and bank accounts grow. Stick around as we uncover the stories, the history, and most importantly, the current market value of these big hitters in the coin collecting world. First up, we're diving into a piece of American history that's a staple in many collections, the 1996 Washington quarter with the D mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're curious about its value in today's market, you're in the right place. So let's get started. The Washington quarter has been an iconic part of American currency since it was first minted in 1932, in honor of the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This coin replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has since become a collector's favorite. The 1996 Washington quarter is part of the modern era of these coins, but that doesn't mean it's any less significant. In fact, its value can surprise you, especially if it has the D mint mark and is in extra fine condition. Before we talk about the value, let's discuss the D mint mark. This mark signifies that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States. The Denver Mint has a long history of producing coins with exceptional quality, and the 1996 Washington quarter is no exception. Now, let's talk about what makes a coin's condition so crucial to its value. The condition of a coin is graded on a scale that ranges from poor to mint state. An extra fine or XF grade generally falls between XF40 and XF40 and XF45 on this scale. This grade indicates that the coin has seen light circulation but retains most of its original details. For a 1996 Washington quarter in extra fine condition, you can expect sharp details on George Washington's hair and the eagle on the reverse side. There may be slight wear on the high points of the design, but overall, the coin will still exhibit a strong, clear image with some luster remaining. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the value of this coin on today's collector market. As of today, a 1996 Washington quarter with the D mint mark in extra fine condition is typically valued $99,000. While this might seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that the face value of the coin is just 25 cents. If you're a new collector, the 1996 with D mint mark Washington quarter is an excellent coin to start with. It's a unique coin. If you're thinking about the long term, holding onto these coins could be a smart move. Coins in extra fine condition will only become rarer as time goes on, potentially increasing their value. Next up, we're diving into the details of a coin that has piqued the interest of many collectors recently, the UAE 1 Dirham from 2005 in very fine condition. If you're curious about the market value of this coin in dollars today, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Before we discuss the current market value of the 2005 UAE 1 Dirham, let's take a brief look at its background. The 1 Dirham coin is the primary unit of currency in the United Arab Emirates and has been in circulation since 1973, shortly after the country gained independence. The coin has seen various design changes over the years, with each issue reflecting aspects of the UAE's rich cultural heritage. The 2005 UAE 1 Dirham coin features the iconic dala, a traditional Arabian coffee pot, on its reverse side. This symbol has become synonymous with the coin and is a significant part of the UAE's cultural identity. The obverse side bears the denomination in Arabic script, along with the name of the United Arab Emirates in both Arabic and English. The 2005 edition of the 1 Dirham coin is notable for its limited mintage compared to other years. This lower mintage has made it particularly sought after among collectors, especially in well-preserved conditions like the very fine grade we're discussing today. In coin collecting, condition plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The term very fine condition refers to a coin that shows moderate wear on the highest points of the design, but with all details remaining sharp and clear. There might be some light scratches or minor nicks, but overall, the coin has retained much of its original appeal. For a circulated coin, a very fine condition indicates that it has been handled with care, making it more desirable to collectors. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: the market value of the 2005 UAE 1 Dirham coin in very fine condition. As of today, this coin is highly valued by collectors both within the UAE and internationally. The combination of its lower mintage, cultural significance, and its condition makes it a desirable piece in any collection. The value of this coin can vary depending on several factors, such as market demand, rarity, and the specific details of the coin's condition. However, based on recent market trends, a 2005 UAE 1 dirham coin in very fine condition can fetch a price in the range of $78,000. This might seem like a fortune at first glance, and when you consider that it's a relatively modern coin with a face value of just 1 dirham, it's quite impressive. Collectors looking for a complete series of UAE dirhams, or those particularly interested in coins from 2005, are willing to pay a premium for coins in such well-preserved condition. This value is likely to increase over time, especially as the coin becomes more difficult to find in such good condition. The 2005 UAE 1 dirham, in very fine condition, is a gem for collectors, not only because of its limited availability, but also due to its cultural resonance and the overall demand in the coin collecting market. If you have this coin in your collection, it's worth holding on to, as its value is likely to appreciate over time. And if you're on the lookout for one, now might be a great time to acquire it before prices climb even higher. Next up, we're diving into the world of modern American coinage, with a special focus on a piece that holds a distinct place in the hearts of collectors, the 1994 Washington quarter with a P mint mark in very fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, understanding the value of this coin today is crucial. Let's explore its history, significance, and market value. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American coinage since 1932, introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Over the decades, this coin has seen various design changes and minting locations, but its significance has remained unchanged. The 1994 Washington quarter belongs to the so-called modern era of these coins, which spans from 1965 to the present. This specific year is not considered part of any commemorative or special edition, but it still holds a valuable place in collections due to its quality, condition, and historical context. The coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark, which is located on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and specifications of this coin. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. It's the same design that has graced the quarter since its inception in 1932, though minor modifications have been made over the years to keep the design fresh and relevant. On the reverse, you'll find the traditional design featuring the bald eagle with outstretched wings, holding a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. This symbolizes America's readiness to defend itself while also striving for peace. In terms of specifications, the 1994 Washington quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad with an inner layer of pure copper. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and features a reeded edge. These attributes are typical of quarters minted during this era. Next, let's discuss the grading of coins and what it means when we say this 1994 quarter is in very fine condition. Coin grading is a critical aspect of determining a coin's value. The Sheldon scale is the most commonly used system, which ranges from poor to perfect mint state. A coin in very fine condition typically falls around VF20 to VF35 on this scale. For a coin to be graded as very fine, it should show moderate wear, but all major features must be clearly visible. For the 1994 Washington quarter, a VF condition would mean that while you'll notice some wear on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, all details are still sharp and well-defined. The coin has seen circulation, but it hasn't been overly worn down. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. What is the market value of this coin today? As of today, a 1994 Washington quarter with P mint mark in very fine condition is generally valued $99,000. This might seem like a massive value at first glance, and several factors can influence this price range. Though the 1994 Washington quarter with P mint mark in very fine condition might be worth a fortune today, it does have potential for future appreciation. Collecting trends change over time, and as older coins become scarcer, even modern coins like this one could see an increase in value. Holding on to high-quality examples like this quarter might pay off in the long run, especially as part of a complete collection. Next up, we're exploring a coin that has been a staple in American pockets and purses for decades, the 1990 Washington quarter with the D mint mark, particularly in extra fine condition. But here's the big question: what's its value in today's collector market? Stick around, because I'm about to reveal the big numbers and why this coin might be worth more than just a quarter. Before we get into the market value, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Washington quarter, as you might know, was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design was created by John Flanagan, and it's been a mainstay in American coinage ever since. Now, the 1990 Washington quarter might seem relatively modern compared to some older coins, but it's still a significant piece of American numismatic history. The D mint mark on this coin tells us it was minted in Denver, one of the three main mints that produce quarters for circulation. The condition of a coin is crucial to determining its value. Today, we're focusing on the 1990 Washington quarter in extra fine, or XF condition. In this grade, the coin has a sharp appearance with most of its original detail intact. You'll see light wear on the high points, like Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers on the reverse, but the overall design is still very clear. This level of preservation means the coin has seen limited circulation. It's a step below about uncirculated, but much better than your average circulated coin. Collectors prize coins in extra fine condition because they offer a balance between affordability and aesthetic appeal. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value. The value of a 1990 Washington quarter with the D mint mark in extra fine condition varies depending on a few factors, including demand, the current state of the coin market, and even silver prices, even though this coin doesn't contain silver. As of today, a 1990 with D mint mark Washington quarter in extra fine condition is valued $104,000 on the collector's market. Yes, you heard that right. While that might seem like a huge amount. So, should you be looking to add this coin to your collection? Absolutely. The 1990 with D mint mark Washington quarter in extra fine condition is a fantastic example of a late 20th century U.S. coin that balances historical significance, affordability, and potential for value appreciation over time. It's an excellent starting point for new collectors looking to build a set of Washington quarters by year and mint mark, and it's also a great addition for seasoned collectors aiming to complete a high-quality set. While the 1990 with D mint mark Washington quarter in extra fine condition might make you rich, and it's a valuable piece of numismatic history that deserves a place in any serious collection. Remember, coin collecting isn't just about the monetary value, it's about preserving pieces of history and enjoying the thrill of the hunt. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of American currency, focusing on a classic and widely recognized coin, the 1989 Washington quarter with the P mint mark, specifically in very fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this video will provide valuable insights into the collector market and the current value of this iconic coin. The Washington quarter is one of the most enduring and beloved coins in American history. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, this quarter replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has since become a staple in the pockets and collections of America. The obverse of the coin features the profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse showcases an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. The P mint mark on this quarter signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia, one of the primary mints in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint is the oldest mint in the U.S., established in 1792, and it has a long-standing tradition of producing coins for circulation, commemoratives, and collecting. When we talk about a coin being in very fine condition, we're referring to a specific grade on the Sheldon coin grading scale, which is used by numismatists to determine the quality and value of a coin. A very fine grade typically indicates that the coin shows moderate wear, particularly on the high points of the design, but most of the details are still clear and sharp. For a Washington quarter, this means that Washington's hair may show some wear, particularly on the highest points, but the coin's overall details are still well preserved. Coins in very fine condition are often sought after by collectors who appreciate the balance between affordability and quality. While they may not be as pristine as coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, they still retain significant historical and aesthetic value. Now, let's talk about what everyone is most interested in: the current market value of a 1989 Washington quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition. As of today, this coin typically carries a highest value in the collector market due to its relatively limited mintage and the low availability of quarters from this era. In very fine condition, the 1989 with P mint mark Washington quarter generally sells for $125,000. This value is primarily driven by collector demand rather than any inherent rarity. While it may be a high-value coin compared to other rare or key-date quarters, and it still holds a special place in many collections, particularly for those focusing on Washington quarters or 20th century American coins. While the 1989 Washington quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition may be a high-value coin today, it's important to consider its place in a broader collection. Collecting Washington quarters from different years and mints can be a rewarding hobby, and having a complete set can increase the overall value of your collection. Additionally, as time goes on and more quarters from this era are lost or damaged, the relative scarcity of well-preserved coins may increase, potentially driving up their value. To wrap things up, the 1989 Washington quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition is a great addition to any collection, especially for those who appreciate the history and design of American currency. While it may carry a high market value today, it represents a piece of the rich tapestry of U.S. coinage and offers a glimpse into the economic and cultural landscape of the late 20th century. If you're a collector, keep an eye out for these quarters and consider adding one to your collection if you haven't already. And if you have one in very fine condition, know that you're holding on to a small but valuable piece of American history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on coin collecting and numismatics. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you own a 1989 Washington quarter, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy collecting.